Hi, it's me again. Now, if I was to ever become a teacher, I don't think I'd make a very good one. And I do think I would need some help in my career teaching. And the help would probably be gin. But it turns out I'm not the only one who thinks like that. Teacher banned after committing dodgy act on lunch break before returning to class. Now, you can see why I clicked this headline, can't you? Filth. You can see why I clicked it. I wanted to know what dodgy act the teacher was committing on their lunch break before returning to class. I don't know what it says about me. I don't think it's that dodgy. Let's read on. A science teacher has been hit with a lifetime ban from the classroom after downing half a bottle of wine during her lunch break before going back to class. That would be me every day. If I was a teacher, that'd be me every day. I'd need that. She teaches year 8 as well, which is, what, 14-ish years old, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I would need lunch wine for that. Rhiannon Williams, who was the head of chemistry at, can't even consider pronouncing that, in Carmarthenshire, Wales, spent her break in the car park of a nearby Morrison's on May the 9th, 2023. Presumably, she would have had to drive back from the nearby car park of the Morrison's on a public road. I'm surprised the police aren't involved in that for drink driving thing. Putting down half a bottle of wine would put you over, wouldn't it? Unless you drove back as soon as you downed it or something. I don't know. Not get involved. She had gone there to get flowers. Cool she had. Elderflower tonic for the gin. But ended up buying a bottle of white wine too. An education workforce council fitness to practice hearing heard. That's a mouthful. Imagine having that on your business card. She downed half the bottle in her car before going back to school to teach her year 8 class who needed extra help learning. She needed extra help teaching. Her odd behaviour was spotted by colleagues, as in dancing round the desk. Spotted by colleagues who told the assistant head teacher, Rhiannon Carruthers, who found Williams overly happy. Because no teacher's ever overly happy unless they're pissed. And got a surprise card where she told her to leave the class. Yeah, that white wine hit hard, didn't it? Maybe have a sandwich with it next time. Williams admitted what she'd done, and the half-drunk wine bottle was found in her car. Mrs. Carruthers, who's been the assistant head of not even a chance of pronouncing that since 2017, told the hearing Williams was a wonderful person. I'm quite wonderful when I've done half a bottle of wine as well, to be fair. And a top-notch teacher with a cracking rapport with the rest of the crew. She's a fun drunk. Nothing wrong with that. Scrolling through, it doesn't really say anything else interesting in this one. Am I wrong in thinking this? Because in the 70s and the 80s, and probably the early 90s, the world was a different place, right? Everyone smoked still for a start. And it wasn't unusual to go for a good pub lunch and down a few pints, was it? I know my old man did. I know many people from that era who did. I would imagine that many teachers back in the day used to go to the pub and have a couple of pints to get them through the day teaching them little shit. Do I have a problem with this? Well, does she have a problem with this? It's probably the bigger question, isn't it? I don't know. Half a bottle of wine, what's that? It's barely 2 glasses, isn't it? I don't know. I just thought it was funny because if I was a teacher, yeah, I'd be on the gin. What do you think about this one? And also, that school name, which is the most foreign-looking language I've ever... You might as well be reading that in Cyrillic. Let me know how I would actually pronounce that down in the comments below, please. And leave your thoughts on this down there as well. As always, thanks for watching. Hit all the buttons, subscribe, like, all of the stuff YouTubers say at the end of videos for some reason. So if you do all that, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da.